Hey, what's up? What's up, guys? So, yeah, when we last left off, let me just go back to done. We dealt with, helping out Samuel, and we were, doing all this stuff with, yeah, protecting Samuel and his family. I remember that. So, now we're gonna go head over to, meet with, Zizka. So, I feel like this game is sort of getting close to being over, but not just quite. Feel like it's still got a bit of a way. It's kind of cool that you get the after effects of, you know, the main mission that we dealt with. I think that's pretty cool. I want to fix the let's see, can we fix that?
Good day.
I'm probably going to, so that looks good. Probably going to
So you have a weapon.
replay the first and the second game, probably on my channel after I finish this game, just to get a feel of how it goes from 1 and 2, you know.
Go!
Let's hustle up. That's for second.
I'll get you! Quick! Quick!
Alright, sorry about that. Let's see, so yeah, I like the after effects of this, that whole game, basically, that whole last mission we were on. It's actually
What can I get for you?
yeah, let's wash ourselves off first.
I'll be right there.
Good day to you.
Bless you.
I bring news.
I bring bad news from Kuttenberg. Eric's soldiers and the town rabble have torched the Jewish quarter. Fortunately, we saved most of the people. But I doubt they can form an alliance with us now.
Fuck. Where are they now?
Samuel and the rabbi took those who survived to Colleen.
Shit. We have to find Dry Devil and Capon and decide what to do next.
Well, Samuel said he wants to be around for that, and we should wait for him.
I see. But if he's gone to Colin, he won't be back till tomorrow. Oh well. At least we'll have time to get everything ready.
All right. I'll come tomorrow then.
Alright, so alright, so
Where's that beer?
we still have a, I don't know if we have a bed here or not.
be with you.
Oh, guess I can't ask for a bed. I thought I could.
Some meat. You're not alone.
Might already have the same bed.
What would you do there? Unless they needed a scarecrow for the cabbage patch.
Whereas they'd make you the abbot. You're reckless.
An abbot with a habit. Drinking habit.
Oh, I do have it. Nice. Alright, cool. I'll check stuff in here. Um, it's crazy to look playing this game and finding out, you know, more and more about this game that you didn't know. I mean, I haven't beaten this game the first time, but I've talked to other people who have played it, and I've seen other things online, and they were like, oh, you can do this, you can do that, or you can find this. Like, apparently you can find your starting gear from the opening scene in, what is it, the bandit camp. And, yeah, I didn't know that. So, I'll have to do that, I think, on my second run. I'm gonna take that. Grab this. Okay. I'll take time to sit and. Oh, that's cool. That's pretty cool that he pulls his side like that. Alright. Yeah, I think every playthrough of this game I'm sort of doing like a different playthrough that I would normally do. Look at that after. It's cool, you can make your own gunpowder though. Always mounted. As the nomads from the east teach us, it is almost never necessary to dismount. And even prepare yourself some good meat if you put it under the saddle and roast it by constant friction. Perhaps you'd better dismount before shitting though.
That's where you heard that mad preacher.
Have we decided where we're moving to? Been here a bit too long for my liking.
The lads say they might have found a place near Krumetz. Seems there's a burnt-out mill there we could hide out in.
A burnt-out mill. Not the one just outside Jericho.
Aye, it had some kind of funny name. Why, do you know the place?
A little. But the mill's fine. How about we move to the road toward Doniston?
So we finished that book. What was that one called? Life in the Saddle.
getting into you. What's your problem?
I also, next time
Oh well.
before I read certain parts of the game, I want to, you know, learn how to steal, maybe lockpick, you know, much faster. Much better, I'd say. Right, let's go to books. Put that back. Sometimes in the hotel rooms you can find some regular items that you can pick up that don't say steal, which is pretty cool. None here though, because this isn't sort of a hotel room, but not really. Oh, Godwin.
I heard you fought in the Battle of Kosovo. Is that true?
Why wouldn't it be?
Hey, innkeeper, that beer?
Hope there are some ghouls here in these woods.
I heard it was a horrible massacre, and there were no survivors.
Horseshit, lad. That's just horseshit. It was a massacre. Aye. A terrible slaughter. But the other side lost many men as well.
So how did it happen? Tell me.
Hey!
I don't think I
where's
can
that
quite
beer?
imagine such a massive battle. How many soldiers were there?
Countless, lad. I'd never seen so many take the field. At least 10,000 men on our side. And Sultan Murad must have had at least twice as many with him.
Where did you fight?
And where did you fight?
In the saddle. I'm a nobleman, after all. But I lost 3 horses under me. So in the end, I also fought on foot. Most of us mercenaries were on the left flank, under the command of Vlatko Vukovic. But he soon got wounded, and the men began to flee. I mean, if it wasn't for Nicholas Gabriel, we wouldn't be talking here today.
And who was that?
The commander of our company. A born warrior, and a good friend. In fact, Zizka reminds me of him a bit sometimes. In any case, the fact that Gabriel had taken a command at that point meant our flank did not buckle, and the Ottoman rabble did not cut us to pieces as we fled.
What was it like?
So how did the battle go?
Lord forgive me, but it went to shit.
Could you be more specific?
Specific? Well, I only know what people said after the battle. When you're in the midst of it, you don't see what's happening around you.
Which was?
Oh, it's hard to describe. Attacks are followed by retreats, and between that, only fatigue and dust.
So what happened?
When the battle began, the Serbian cavalry crushed the Turkish left flank. It looked good for us, but alas, that was just the beginning. Soon, we got ours too. We fought valiantly, but they pushed us back, and in the meantime, they hit our center. The Sultan's Janissaries attacked us there. Damn devils. Raised all hell. Rivers of blood soaked the ground.
How could you survive something like that?
You can't give up, and death isn't an option. But then a rumor spread that Prince Lazar had fallen, and everything began to crumble. But he was a tough old warrior of the Nemanjic royal blood. He wouldn't give up just like that. With an arrow in his eye, he climbed his horse and rode straight for the Sultan. Well, that's how he saved us. The battle then lasted until
Innkeeper,
evening.
a beer!
But no one had the strength to force the enemy to retreat.
So who won?
So who won in the end?
The battle lasted all day, and in the end no one knew who had won, because both sides left the field. Only later did we find out. Prince Lazar had fallen there alongside all his Serbian nobility. Still later came the news that Lazar had been captured and executed by the Turks the day after the battle.
They executed a prince.
Aye. They beheaded him, because someone had slit their sultan's throat like a piglet.
So you didn't win?
It's hard to say. We held our own against the odds and survived. Only without their prince, it was just a matter of time before Serbia fell into the new Ottoman Sultan's lap. Fortunately, I didn't stick around to see it. All the same, even as I'm telling it, it strikes me what an adventure it was. I suppose time heals all kinds of shit. In the end, you forget the bad things. And yet, I can only thank God that Nicholas Gabriel was there.
Your captain?
Aye, him. We actually became friends of sorts. He even taught me one of his sword tricks.
He did?
Aye, really. I could even show you sometime. A memory of the good man who saved my arse on that day.
Oh, cool. I had no idea that you'd have conversations like that and things like that would actually come up. You know, you could learn. I mean, it makes sense for Godwin, right? But like conversations like that would occur. That's kind of cool. Right. And so he said come by tomorrow, so
My respects.
Not since I started hearing them strange sounds.
Next time it'll be even better.
That mad preacher going on about the flames of hell and whatnot. So do me a favour. Get drunk, get some sleep, and for Christ's sake, give it a fucking rest with that nonsense already.
maybe drink some more wine or something. Two chugs ought to do it. Oh, so there it shows my bed icon. Nice.
I'm glad to see you like it. Do you want another?
What now?
Holy crap, that's strong wine.
Greetings, Chevalier. If you are getting ready for a fight, count me in, cher ami.
I always count on you, my friend.
That character is really interesting, I have to say.
Come here.
What's in here? Oh. Interesting.
It's raining. Lovely, isn't it?
True. Clear as the air, at least.
I love storms.
I have had that bug where it's like sometimes it is raining, sometimes it isn't.
Can we fight together?
What would you prefer, real or practice weapons?
Practice
I
first.
just want to practice.
And what's your weapon of choice?
Long
Go
sword.
for the longsword.
And what weapon do you want me to batter you with?
A long
Take
sword.
a longsword as well.
Got it. Ready to fight?
Let's go.
Sure.
Can I attack?
Attack me.
As you wish.
Wait. Oh crap, he's good.
Like that, eh? I'll hack you to pieces, fucker!
There, I got him. Ooh, jeez, he's tough.
Surprised!
He actually got me with the Master Strike. I got him that time.
Missed your turn when they were handing out sense, eh? Fuck me!
Alright, good.
You shot yourself!
He's
I can smell it from
He's
here!
looking down.
all day. That's enough fighting for today. Let's go drinking.
I already drank, but sure, let's go. Guys, like, always ready for a fight and always ready for a drink. I love it. Alright, cool. And drink the cheap wine.
It'd be good to know what the weather will be like tomorrow. If it's going to rain, there's no point going anywhere.
God
Nobody
bless you,
knows
sir.
that except old Weathercock.
Who?
He used to travel with us. Fella had a real gift.
I'll have a look at your wares.
What do you sell? Ooh, what is this? Ooh, thievery. I'm gonna buy that 100%. I'll buy some of the mead.
Some farmers can tell by the clouds.
Actually,
Clouds. Old Weathercock
Good
was
day to
covered in
you.
scars, and each one
let's... It's still a bit early, so let's read a bit. Oh, the wrong section.
was for a different kind of weather. When his knees started to ache, he
The way to God is not through earthly possessions, but through,
he was hailed.
what is that, humility and renunciation.
But wait,
So, in fact, every groschen you steal helps someone to heaven.
he knew there'd be frost within 3 weeks.
It's one way to look at it. Leveled up some stuff, good. More times. Oh, it's getting late.
Innkeeper, have you got anything to eat?
It'd be actually cool if I could like call them over. You know,
Pashko told me he saw a dancing bear at
holy
the fair
crap,
in
it's
Podium
still
Rack.
going up. Do that.
No, he's Celeste.
Aye, those Siamese.
Christ! Pardon me.
Oh. The Yanish guy.
Bird, so why not a dancing bear?
What are you on about?
Oh, am I drunk now?
I was working on the video.
I'm drunk.
This noble fella came by one day, and he had a falcon.
Do I have the thing to get rid of the drunkenness? I don't think I do.
And he had a falcon who could talk.
Falcons can't talk.
Might have. Oh, I still don't.
Raven, and he can talk.
Right, falcons can't talk.
Greetings.
Raven. I'll have a jug of wine.
How did you meet the Dry Devil?
How did you meet Dry Devil?
For the first time? Not in the best of circumstances, that's for sure. A few years ago, my company was attacked near Olomouc, and he spared nobody except for my noble master.
Wait, what was that about?
We were fighting for Margrave Jobst, and he for his brother Prokop.
Why did he leave you alive?
Why did he let you live?
Because I shot and killed 2 of his men, and crippled 3 others, before he bashed me over the head.
and he just let you go.
Not a chance. I woke tied up with a splitting headache. Tri-Devil was all fired up, betting with his men that they'd boost me up.
And what was the catch?
That fucker took me to the ramparts and said that if I piss and hit the ale pitcher down below, he'd let me go. Otherwise, he'd try to hit the ale pitcher with me. The prick.
Wow. You're quite the sharpshooter, Kubyanka.
You bet I fucking am. But you don't know shit about it.
Teach me something, then. I'll happily pay for it.
I can't now. Come back later.
All right. I guess we'll
Here we are.
get some sleep.
Good.
Funny name. Why, do you know the place?
A little. The mill's fine.
An ale.
I would make that potion, but it is pretty, well, not that it's too late, but mostly because I couldn't find like an alchemy bench anywhere near, so it's best just to get some sleep. Oh, not even, I don't even have the, not the drunkenness, but the other stuff. Alright. I'll talk to Jiska and Samuel. See what's what.
Shalom, shalom, Henry.
Praise the Lord.
Guess I should do it too. Oh, is he going back up there? Come on.
Can we start the meeting? We don't have much time.
Aye, we're all waiting for you. Right, gentlemen. I think it's clear to all of you what a shitty fucking mess we're in. We were caught off guard at Rabosh.
And they nearly fucking kill us all.
Yes, and they attacked the Jewish quarter.
Thanks a lot for reminding me. I almost forgot.
At least Henry here and Kubyanka got most of the people out.
That's true. Good work, men. How did it all go down?
We were pretty lucky. I mean, got most people out.
To tell the truth, we were lucky as hell. We got there before it all started in earnest. That's why we managed to get those people out.
Lucky my arse. We gave those bastards a thrashing. They thought they'd loot and torch the whole place, but we scared them shitless.
It is nice that you found my people's suffering so entertaining. But what I want to know now is how you all intend to avenge them.
Well, what do you have in mind?
We shouldn't give up. That's the main thing.
Except that Sigismund has the League of Lords and a whole fucking army. And what do we have? Fuck all! Come on, lads. Jobst will bring his army soon. It'd be fucking mad to try on anything big before that.
It might take weeks for them to arrive. Von Berghoff will have found and caught us by then. We have to get rid of Von Berghoff. It's because of him that we're in the situation we're in, after all.
You mean in the shit, Sir Hans? No need to mince words.
Crap. I feel like all of them are a mess. Hans is right. feel like we'll have to face Eric eventually, and
Von Bergov's too powerful. We don't stand a chance against him. But it was Eric who led the attack on the Jewish quarter. He's the one we should strike at.
But that wouldn't do us much good. Besides, who knows where the bastard is now? No, Sir Hans is right. We should get rid of von Bergov.
That fucker is Sigismund's right hand. So we'll chop it off.
Why kill him? You know what ransom we can get for that bastard.
Are you all fucking daft? Von Berger was holed up in Malashov, so unless any of you can fly, we can't get to him.
Oh, that's true. To take a cost like that, we'd need a dozen men, ladders, and maybe also a trebuchet or cannon.
There's no maybe about it. We'd certainly need a cannon.
So we steal the one von Bergov used at Nebakov.
Now why don't we just steal all the silver from the Italian court and buy our own, eh? Use your head before you open your mouth.
Hang on. Maybe Janosch's idea isn't all that bad.
How do you mean?
I recently sent Catherine to spy on Sigismund's military camp near Opatovitz. She told me von Bergov has his cannon stashed away there. But it seems things are getting a bit out of hand there. So the Prague regiment he's in charge of is going to move it to Sedlets. And it might not be that well guarded along the way.
so we'll steal it.
So we'll steal it, right? We'll wait till they go through some ravine, and we'll shoot at them from the rocks. The way you did to us before Nebakov.
I see you've learned something from me. But it's not that simple. What we need is for one of us to get amongst the Pragas, so he can keep an eye open and tell us when they're moving out.
And if we succeed? What then? There's 5.5 of us. Even with a cannon, that's not enough to take Malashov.
So you'd rather hide and ambush flower wagons? Are we common thieves?
No, patrzcie tylko. Jeszcze wczoraj przerzucał gówna, a dziś ten prawdziwy chojrak.
I know going up against von Bergov is dangerous, but we have to try.
Dangerous, my arse. It's suicide.
That's enough! Von Bergov has to die. Painfully, and above all, as soon as possible. And if there are not enough of you, this might help.
Well, well. That's a sight for sore eyes. Why the fuck didn't you show us that earlier? We could have saved ourselves a lot of blathering.
Where did you get such a fortune? After what happened?
People in Kolin decided to help. They are looking after our refugees and want to send everyone a strong signal that we will not be silenced.
Aha! So that's why you were so eager to go there.
We really appreciate it, son. Believe me.
And we won't mind if you got a couple more purses like that.
If you will permit, monsieur, I might be able to contribute. I know a few mercenaires in this part. They may not be la cavalerie royale, but for such a purse, they will gladly tear Maleshov down stone by stone.
Ah, a company of mercenaries, a surprise attack, and a cannon in reserve. We could do something with that, couldn't we?
No, not so fast. We don't have the cannon yet.
Then we'll fucking get it. We'll find a good spot for an ambush and send someone into the camp to spy on them. What about you, Henry? You'll get yourself recruited into the Prague regiment, and when they take the cannon to Sedlitz, you'll send us a message via Catherine.
Me again? Well, at least I'll see Catherine.
Well now, has the youngster here fallen in love?
That's settled then. Henry will go to the camp. Catherine will tell you all you need to know. You'll find her in the bathhouse there. In the meantime, Ada here can go to Malashov and find out how von Berkov and his people are stationed there. But look, don't touch.
Za kogo ty mnie kurwa masz?
A lot of soldiers need a lot to eat. We'll have to stock up.
I'll go hunting. This tavern's a bit crammed for my liking as it is.
And what are we going to do?
We're going to prepare a warm welcome for the Pragas.
What do you say, Sir Hinek?
Well, what the fuck are you all sitting here for? Didn't you hear? The fun's about to start!
Henry, can I have a word?
A word.
Henry, you have no idea how glad I am to see you alive and all in one piece. I was really worried about you. I prayed to Our Lady the Protector to watch over you in Kuttenberg. It's good she heard my pleas.
I can take care of myself.
Thanks. But next time, ask her to help someone else. I know how to take care of myself. You wouldn't want to have a chicken protecting you, would you?
I don't want a dead man protecting me either. You're brave and a good warrior. But be careful you don't bite off more than you can chew.
Oh, aye. Someone will shoot me with a crossbow when I least expect it. You sound like my father. God rest his soul.
See? Great minds think alike.
I'll have to think about that.
As you should. But now tell me, what happened there?
Reminded me of Skelets.
I don't know if words are enough. Simply... it was just like Skalitz. Confusion, screaming, dying. And then the flames. The worst part came when the gate fell. It was as if the bloody gates of perdition opened for a moment, and hell surged into the world.
God protect us. God damn it. I should have gone there too. I could have been some use at least.
I'm always glad to fight by your side, but you wouldn't have changed anything there. There were too many of them. And when the whole street was thronged, there was no stopping it. All we could do was try to hold back Eric's people as long as possible, so the locals could flee to the synagogue. See, there's a hidden tunnel inside it, leading out of the city.
Fucking tunnels. Ugh. But thank Christ for them. What about Liechtenstein?
He's fine. And he managed to get those mysterious documents of his out. He left with the survivors for Colleen.
Praise God. He's from an old and glorious house. It'd be a dreadful pity if he got left behind. The main thing is you got out. I was afraid I wouldn't be able to thank you properly for coming to Malashov for me.
No need to thank me.
No need to thank me.
I beg to disagree, my brave and faithful companion. First and foremost, be it known that if you should ever similarly find yourself in captivity, I swear before our Lord Jesus Christ that I shall come for you as you came for me. And secondly, I have something here for you. A truly knightly reward for your knightly deed. A hunting bow that has no equal in the province. I hope it'll brighten your thoughts after all those horrors. It can fell the mightiest buck deer and enchant many a doe. And besides, it has attached to it an enlightening history.
Well, I'm honored. Thank you, friend.
Interesting. History?
Please enlighten me, O noble sir.
According to legend, this bow belonged by right to Margrave Jobst of Moravia, who, however, was not worthy of it. And so, fate decreed that it fell into the hands of a proper knight.
What are you saying?
When I found out that Jobst would gladly leave me locked up, it got my blood up. So, to pay him back, I relieved him of the bow in Raborsch, and it was immediately clear to me that that bow should go to none other than you.
That is certainly just, I'd say.
I knew we'd see eye to eye. It'd be great to try that bow out right away. We could ride out together on the hunt. Wine, bacon, wine, the deep woods, a quiver full of arrows, wine, shoot some deer and celebrate with wine, like we used to do back home.
We only went hunting together once.
Yeah, but it was memorable. Don't tell me you wouldn't like to do it again. Because, as you yourself heard, there's no reasonable mission here for the noble lord of Leiper and Perkstein. So all I can do is head to the woods and make sure we don't die of hunger here. You'll come with me, right? We promised Zizka some meat, after all.
The gallows at Trotsky weren't enough for you?
The gallows at Trotsky didn't teach you a lesson, eh?
Oh, come on. That was a one-off. Let's not make it a tradition, eh? Come on, we'll clear our heads and stretch our old limbs. What do you say?
What if we get caught?
Then Lord Capon of Perkstein will explain to them that he and his page are hunting on the local lord's land. Don't be such a scaredy cat. Listen, I found this great spot in the forest near Bohunjevitz, an abandoned hunter's camp. I thought you might like to come with me, have a drink, chat, and do some hunting. What's more, it's on the way to Sigismund's camp.
Sure.
Let's go then.
Great. Saddle your horse and get ready. I can smell the game from here.
Oh, sorry, I shut the door on you. It's not my horse. Oh, there you are. I love that follow button that you get in this game. Alright. Do want to make sure that we have our, you know, some of our gear on.
Ah, can you smell that? Freedom!
I smell a big roe deer. Maybe even a stag.
How about a wager on who kills more game?
I'd rather not. You know how it ends up when we make bets.
If you're talking about the cock-up at the pond.
No, I meant that bet back in Ratai. When we made a bet to see who could bag more hares, remember?
Of course I do. I won.
Now, that's not what I meant. I meant the humans who caught you and tied you to the tree.
Aye. That's something I'd rather forget. It wouldn't happen to us now, though. We're far too experienced. It's not long ago we were brawling in a tavern, and now look at us. It's amazing how much we've been through together.
Aye, right. We were nearly killed at the pond. We got into a fight at a wedding. A tower collapsed on us.
But we've also met some good people and fought for a good cause. Don't forget.
When we tell our story back at home.
The girls will be throwing themselves at us.
I'm surprised you haven't got bored of it yet. Chasing after girls like a gander after a loose goose.
Oh, is that some kind of peasant saying?
Oh, you don't like it? Bit earthy for your high-born taste, is it?
It's demeaning to all my my sweethearts.
Oh, sorry about that. But I hope you won't be so busy with wenches you forget your old mates.
No chance of that. The world's full of pretty wenches. But a good friend. Once you find one, you have to hold on to him. You remember what I told you before the Cumans caught me, don't you?
Something about minions, wasn't it? It's always helpful to have a minion at hand.
That's right. And I'd say you're a lot more than just my minion these days. But that's enough chat. It's still a fair way to the camp. How about we go a bit faster?
Let's go.
Look at the thing. Check where we are. Right, Sigismund's camp is over there. To figure out why mine is messing up. I'll have to... Is it messing up like this? Let me just quit the game real quick. Then I'll just reload everything. Just give me 1 second. Alright, and I'll make sure that it's on 1440p, just to be sure. Yeah, sometimes it shows up as... Yeah, that's so weird. Just want to have my stuff equipped here. So
Hell, soldiers. Sigismund's men, judging by the colours. Shit, there's a dead body. Over there, by the tree. A local hunter, probably. He must have stumbled across them. Those bastards will pay for this. We came here to hunt, so let's hunt.
You sure? There's quite a lot of them. I'd rather not end up tied to a tree like you did in Rattay that time.
Come on. We can handle this motley bunch.
We don't know how many of them are. Alright, we'll get them.
Let's get them.
That's my boy.
Alright. And... of course I can. Holy shit. Dude, he's rushing in.
Sick! Come on then! We're gonna get you, you fucker! Right between the eyes.
These guys aren't equipped for anything.
It'll be over.
Mustn't get away.
Nice, we got him.
This doesn't look good.
We could just grab him.
And that's that.
Shouldn't we tell Zizka about what happened here?
Why? There's not much to tell, really.
Don't you want to boast about your heroic deeds?
Come on. You call this a heroic deed?
Wiping out a band of Sigismund's soldiers. It's not long ago I wouldn't have believed we had it in us.
You see? And today it's just another run-of-the-mill afternoon.
What about the dead bodies?
And what about the dead bodies?
Well, I suppose we should bury them, eh? They may have been bastards, but we shouldn't leave them to the wolves.
What now? Make camp and go hunting?
I don't know. I seem to have lost my mood for it. But we promised to bring some meat, didn't we?
Oh, these fellas were just skinning a doe. That should do it.
All right. Let's cut it up and take it back to Devil's Den. We'll go together, right?
Of course.
Sure.
All right. You take care of the dough. I'll start digging a grave.
Alright, well, that was a small trip.
Heavens, that mane. What a pretty colour.
So I guess that just leaves the main quest, because that was just a side quest. Alright, so meet up with Catherine in the camp. Alright, cool. So I'll leave that for next time and probably do that some point tomorrow. Just getting a bit tired, so but yeah, till next time, I'll catch y'all later, and we'll basically be heading out of the Devil's Den and over to Sigismund's camp. So